So whenever your life feels empty, I want you guys to remember these three very important things. Number one, you have life. A lot of us are so used to looking at our struggles, or so used to looking at our problems, or so used to looking at the things that we're going through in life. And we look at these things and we become discouraged. But here's the thing, you have life. And as long as you have life, you have the opportunity to change your life. As long as you are living and you are breathing and you're living to see another day, you have the opportunity to foster change in your life. Don't allow your present situation or your present circumstance to make you give up on life, right? You can't allow that. See, change begins with you. You are the one that has to create change in your life, but you cannot create change in your life if you give up on life. You can't foster change in your life if you don't take the initiative. You are the change maker in your life. The second thing that I want you guys to remember is that you have something that someone else wants. See, I don't care who you are. I don't care what background you're from. I don't care what you have, right? Even if you have only $1 to your name, that is $1 more than someone else in this world, right? There are people right now in this world who would kill to have $1, right? And the mere fact that you have something that someone else would want means that you are blessed. You are highly favored, right? One of my favorite authors, Neil Donald Walsh says, right? He says that if you want something in abundance, give it away, right? But here's the thing, you cannot give it away with the mindset of I'm giving it away simply because I want it in return. You're giving it away because you know that someone else in this world probably wants it way more than you, right? And when you give it away, you're signaling to the universe that you are the source of this very thing in which you are giving away. And once the universe picks up on that frequency, it reflects it back to you, right? It gives it back to you in abundance. So if you want something in this life, give it away. If you want money, give money away. If you want happiness, give happiness to other people. Give joy to other people. Give it away, and the universe will give it back to you because the universe recognizes you as the source. The third thing that I want you guys to remember is that the way in which you see yourself is the way in which your world is going to be. See, ultimately, your outside world reflects your inside world. How you see yourself is how you're going to see the world. How you see yourself is how your world is going to be. A lot of us see ourselves as victims. We see ourselves as unlucky. We see ourselves as this, insignificant thing. And when you see yourself in this negative perspective or this negative perception, your outside world is only going to reflect that. But if you change the way in which you see yourself, if you change the way in which you look at yourself, then your life is going to completely change. Instead of seeing yourself as a victim, see yourself as a victor. Instead of seeing yourself as a failure, see yourself as a success. Instead of seeing yourself as unhappy, see yourself as happy. You change your perception, you change your outlook on yourself, and ultimately the world outside of you will begin to change. So I say all these three things to say, right? Don't give up on life. Where you are right now is temporary. And where you are right now isn't where you necessarily have to be. You are ultimately the change maker in your life. You have the power to foster and create change in your life. Do not allow where you are right now to make you give up on life. Create change in your life. Create the change that you want. And ultimately, you can live a much more happy, fulfilled, and successful life. Peace and blessings.